Welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video I'm going to give you some potential transfer targets in the right back, right wing back position for the Saddlers in this summer transfer window. You know, another position that we've got to recruit well in. Obviously at the moment, contract to the football club, we've got Connor Barrett, but no one there as well. So obviously providing with competition. Who knows with Connor Barrett's future as well. Could be, teams coming in for him potentially. We'll wait to see on that. But yeah, we're going to give some potential transfer targets. Walsall could go out and sign in that position this summer. So the first player I've got down is a former Saddlers loanee. I don't know if this one would happen, but I'd just like to mention it. Liam Bennett at Cambridge United, currently out of contract with Cambridge. Cambridge are in discussions with negotiating a new deal for him to stay at the football club, but I'd love to see Liam Bennett back in a Walsall shirt. His loan spell at Walsall in the 2022-23 season, that first half of the season, he was brilliant for us and is a real good fit for that right wing back role in any team really. He provides with that energy and these fitness levels as well. Top drawer, and he's a top quality player as well for League Two level, I believe, but I don't know how realistic this one would be, to be honest, for it to happen, to be honest with you. I think if he doesn't stay at Cambridge, he'll probably look to move upwards if a team from League One potentially comes in for him. But worth mentioning him because if we could go out and sign a player like Liam Bennett, that would, for me, show a sign of ambition to bring him back to the football club, because he's obviously his first stint on loan at Walsall. I thought he was brilliant for us, and obviously when he got recalled that season, we did suffer in that position. So yeah, potentially Liam Bennett, but I'm not quite sure if that one's a realistic one. The next right back I've got down is Kyle Neumeier, recently released by Stockport County. Would be a brilliant option for the Saddlers. I believe there's going to probably be League One sides into him for him potentially, and top end League Two sides I reckon will be in for him this summer. He's obviously had his trouble with injuries over the last couple seasons, but no doubt a real good player to have in your side in and around these levels of English football. I think he's a good player and some really good deliveries into the box. I thought he was brilliant at Doncaster before Stockport signed him, and he's been a decent servant for Stockport over the last couple seasons or so. Obviously won a promotion with Stockport from League Two into League One. Obviously, if we were to sign a player like that, that'd be valuable experience to a Walsall squad that's quite a young one at the moment. So Connor got that quality from right wing back as well. If Connor Barrett was to stay, obviously he's contracted, but if he was to stay, would provide some real competition on that side. The next player is another former loanee from last season now. I'm going to say Nathan Asim as a potential transfer target for Walsall to go and sign in the summer. I think this one could potentially be a permanent one as well. Obviously, with Charlton getting promoted, obviously, is there room for him in that squad at the moment? We'll wait and see. But there's no doubt he's potentially going to be a real good player going forwards. I think you saw that I think he had about 10 games for Walsall last season at the back end of the season. He made a real good impact, I thought. I think overall in that wing-back role, he's everything that you want. He's solid going forward. There's obviously some things he could work on in terms of his decision making at times, but he gets in the right positions. He can definitely beat a man. I think he's one that would make sense as well. I think overall defensively as well, I think he's probably more complete. And then Connor Barrett as well. So overall, Nathan Asim, if we were to go after him, I think this one would make a lot of sense. When the next player provides some real good competition for Connor Barrett, I think Ben Crompton would be a good option. Recently released by Sunderland, was on loan at Tamworth last season. He had a real good loan spell there. The Tamworth fans, loved him down there, and they want to re-sign him next season. But I can imagine EFL sides are going to be in for him. League Two kind of level sides are being for him, and I think if we could go in for a player like him, obviously we've used the loan market kind of bringing in some good talents over the last couple of seasons, but these are the type of players you want to bring in on permanent deals because you can develop them and be a real good player for us. And I think he's had a good loan spell at Tamworth, and he's got that taste of men's football now. I think this one would be a solid addition. And the final player I've got down for transfer targets at right back and right wing back, I've got Bennett at Lincoln City. He's recently been released from Lincoln would be a good option for Walsall. On loan at Bradford last season, played the 17 games for the Bantams. Was probably unlucky that he didn't get many more games. Obviously, Brad Halliday, the experienced player for the Bantams, obviously getting most of the game time, and he had a good season. So probably feel like a bit unlucky in terms of game time. Obviously, I want to go somewhere where he is the starter week in, week out. I think obviously if Connor Bate was to stay with us, would provide good competition. But I think he's a real good player as well. 4 assists for Bradford this season. Good player. Everything you want in a wing back in terms of your energy and that quality as well. Obviously, he was on loan at Solihull Moors as well a couple seasons ago. So hopefully this one is something that Walsall could be looking into. So there you have it there, my transfer targets for right back and right wing back. Obviously the next video will be centre backs. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on my transfer targets and leave your obviously players that Walsall could be looking at in this position. And I'll see you in the next one.